It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith as we get ready for this very special broadcast of the NBA. The action tonight will be live from Salt Lake City as the Utah Jazz.
Tell them sit down. Be humble.
Welcome to the end. And Steve, these teams both compete on the glass. Rebounding is on their calling card.
I mean, you get a chance to watch when the ball goes up, that's when the game starts. They are bumping, they are pushing, they are trying to get position. And if you can get rebounds, you give your team another possession. And more possessions, the increased chances you have a chance to win that game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Antetokounmpo is out there with Turner. Then there's Murray. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 5, home in the paint.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Now, here's Whiteside. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and the wing jumper offline. Utah's on defense.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Definitely an outlier game for them. They are usually much more in control of themselves compared to that match.
And Utah has possession. Ingles kicks the wall. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Here's Turner following the basket by Julius Randle. Brogdon with it. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the shot clock. Over Ingle. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. And the Utah Jazz watch their star player, Gordon Hayward, depart for Boston in free agency this past summer.
Yeah, and Kevin, especially for small market teams, that's always the concern, attracting and retaining star talent. The loss of Hayward, a real setback for this young team. Boy, he reads the defense well, makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big edge for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Wall kicks to Randall. Right side a screen. 1:32 left in the first quarter. 11 feet away. Wall's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ingles, that's for 2. The shot missing. So the Pacers will take it the other way. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season. Turner with the screen. Murray kicks to Turner. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The 11-footer. Right side, no good. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Wall kicks to Whiteside. Over Cauley Stein. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Brogdon. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so it's Indiana bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here. Now Hood. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Whiteside is out there with Randall, and it's Wall in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot. Jazz coach Quinn Snyder bounced around as an NBA assistant coach 4 different teams, never staying more than a year. He got his education working under so many great coaches.
Outside Hood. From deep. Wall with another miss. Pacers leading by 9. And here is Murray. He's coming off a 10-point game again. Antetokounmpo against Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And Coach Snyder said that his experience as an assistant coach helped to erase some coaching blind spots.
Well, you take something, Kevin, from every experience, every stop. He's been well prepared to become an NBA coach. Over 2 decades on the bench before taking over the Jazz job.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz trail by 9, and it's Hood in the corner. And the 3 ball is good. Hood's got his first 3 points of the game.
The quick trigger. Hood piercing the defense with the effective catch and shoot J.
They set the pick. Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. Here's Murray up on top. Ingles against Antetokounmpo. Over Ingles. Murray. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Whiteside, a screen on Brogdon, and Wall. Here we go now. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Pacers leading by 6. Turner with the screen. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Wall. Antetokounmpo against Ingles. Antetokounmpo passes to Brogdon. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Brogdon's got 5 points so far. Malcolm Brogdon, a 2nd-round pick out of the University of Virginia. What a find, Greg, he has been, and you love that he can fill in at either guard spot.
And you get the feeling Brogdon was overlooked for being a 4-year player in college. Has the passing and vision of a point guard, scores well enough from inside and out to play off the ball as well.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Utah.
Look, they've been aggressive looking to get inside, but they haven't finished especially well when they get there. I like the attack mentality, but you have got to finish play.
Shoots off the screen. Jump shot is good that time. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
And Wall kicks to Randall. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Murray. It's Cauley Stein, top of the key. It's stolen by Ingles.
And when you can't hold for the last possession, that's what you want to try and do.
Patience and execution. You need both here. We'll see what they run.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Murray kicks to Brogdon. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Over Ingles. And again, it's Indiana. Wall. That shot off. And so it's the Indy. Thank Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They have an 8-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage of you down low.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back, everyone. The light rail system here in Salt Lake City carrying people into the downtown area and to our game tonight. And welcome back to our special presentation of the... Here's Wall. Every NBA player, Steve, believes in themselves, but some take it to the extreme. When they're on the run and when they're off and cold, they just kind of lose interest, it seems. Which players do you think have this irrational confidence, if you want to call it that?
I think J.R. Smith, every shot, anywhere he feels is going in, and he will still take shots. He has amnesia. He could be 0 for 10 and keep shooting the basketball. Jamal Crawford is another guy. Those guys, they keep firing. Damian Lillard, they will keep shooting because they feel the next shot is going in.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Miles Turner out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Murray, and it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And the shot goes in. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots, you are in rhythm.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And really, as recently as 2014, the Pacers were a team with that old school front court. Some tall timber inside, and they played that slow, methodical pace. They have revamped the roster, looking to space the floor and really fire it up on offense.
Right side of screen. No one near Wall as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Brogdon. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. And the Pacers now looking to revamp how they approach things. The rebuild is on, it would appear.
Yeah, and a good time to do it when they saw Paul George would be leaving. It won't be easy to make the transition, but the Pacers do have a good collection of young talent.
That one doesn't drop.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Cauley Stein, a screen. Murray kicks to Brogdon. Cauley Stein with a screen on Wall. Wall with the steal. And there's the feed to Randall. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
Wall against Brogdon. To the paint, wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Right side, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Wall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy to appreciate Wall, an all-star caliber talent who just fills up the stat sheet.
And the Utah Jazz, one of the top 6 teams in the league last season. But, Steve, they were swept by the Warriors in the second round after the Jazz took care of the Clippers in round 1. How far does this team still have to go to contend for a title, you think?
They've gone from average to very good, but a talent drain this summer with Hayward and Hill moving on. They'll need to regroup, and the West is only getting scarier.
Jazz trail by 10. Kicks it to Randall. Outside Hood. Right side a screen. And it's sent back by Turner. Antetokounmpo kicks to Turner. Randall grabs the board.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
And here's Ingles outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingles has got it back down to within single digits for Utah. Ogden against Wall. Here's Antetokounmpo. A putback.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Outside Wall.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Fires the three. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Pacers leading by 8. Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Julius Randle is out there with Whiteside, and it's Wall in at the point guard. That's the group right now for Utah. And we watch Giannis out there. He just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the three line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And one thing you notice with Giannis is just how much better this team is with him on the floor. What he brings on offense and defense is as huge as any player in our league.
He's off on the second. And great with Giannis, the team is so much more dangerous with him on the floor offensively, and the numbers back it up.
Yeah, Giannis, one of the few difference makers who can impact the game on both ends. Causes a ton of turnovers with his D, but also can facilitate or carry a team with his offense.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Wall.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And Wall kicks to Randall. Nice ball movement by Utah. Dishes it to Ingles. Here's Whiteside. Lock at 6. Out left to the wing. Lets it go. Whiteside. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Dishes to Randall. Turner with the steal.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Brogdon kicks to Cauley-Stein. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Outside Hood.
Does she even know you? The man has not been passive aggressive once in his entire life. So he like picks up that first but apparently she brings me up like every fucking day about how the topic is bullshit. Congratulations. That's the first thought I had. Then I immediately thought of shit. And I was like, oh no. You get a lot of snacks. As long as they don't gas. I'll tell you what. As long as they don't gas money. Aren't you spending money on sort of, you can kind of wait the last minute for my gas. And I'm only paying $20 for the big gas, and I already have snacks that I know I won't eat. How many gallons are in your thing? Like 18. Yeah, well, maybe it might be 60. So it'd be like $10. So it'd be like $10. I'm trying to rationalize it in my head, so I can figure out cost as to what I would normally pay. That way it makes sense to me. Stuff I will eat. You ever talk to Rock Girl again? Yeah, I just I have faith. I don't know what to stop. Or try to.
Hood a screen on Cauley-Stein. 6 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet, it's rebounded by Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Murray with it, now guarded by Hood. Murray the pass to Turner. Back to Brogdon. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Brogdon. And Turner kicks to Murray. Fires Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Have to respect the range of Murray. He just nails shots from this distance.
And Wall kicks to Ingles. There's a screen. Right side a screen. Here's Randall. And that one comes up a bit short. Indiana leading by 7. Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner with the screen. Off the screen. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
The 11-footer. Wall's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Coley Stein a screen. Here's Murray. Ingles with the rebound. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Tries from 10, and he hits the jump shot. .50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Brogdon kicks to Murray. Coley Stein with a screen on Hood. Here's Murray. Rebound, Utah.
And on some plays, everything goes your way except for the finish.
On the wing, Ingles. Puts up a 3. Utah with a fresh 24. Connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I'll tell you, there's no quit in him when it comes to the offensive glass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Nice job at the line to expand the lead.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Utah calls timeout. They trail by 7. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a dejected group of guys. I mean, they've got a lot of pride, and just hadn't happened for them here tonight.
The most important thing to remember, it's not over, but they have to step up on both ends to have a chance.
They get it back. Whiteside dishes the Wall, and here's Ingles outside. The rebound by Turner. Antetokounmpo against Ingles. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so the Pacers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the